one of the things that's present is people think he wants us to talk about being a superhero.
Yes, I am!
You see, I love pop culture, and one of the things that is permeating pop culture right now is the prevalence of many different characters with amazing superpowers. Some of the top box office smashes. Oh my God, yes I am! I have superpowers, yes I am! Right. You know, Spider-Man 3 came out recently. We've got the Fantastic Four. You know, even good old Jack Sparrow of the Pirates of the Caribbean, depending upon your perspective, can be seen as somewhat of a voyager and hero in his craft. But one of the things that I want to kind of put out there and kind of share with you is I've just got some questions to ponder today. And the first one is, you know, really looking at this is, you know, when you hear the term legacy, what do you think of? And I want you to think about that to yourself right now. And I'm going to give you kind of my rationale behind that, because one of the things I think that is significant is our actions speak very loudly every single day. And those actions formulate the perspectives, the opinions, and the interactions that we have with every single person through every walk of life that we can imagine. Think about that student that may come and visit with you because they know that you're going to listen and give them some much needed attention. You're making a difference every day to day. So my question on a very personal level is, what does having a legacy mean to you? You know, do you know what your legacy will be? What is your leadership legacy? You see, I have the belief that every single one of you sitting here today is a leader, or you wouldn't be here. You'd be at the beach. You'd be on vacation. You'd be doing something else. You'd be shopping. I know that's all you can count on good audience participation. But you made a choice. You made a choice to be present here in Houston. Some of you travel short distances, some very far, some from out of state. But you're here because you believe in what TESA supports, in your development, in the development of the community across the state of Texas, but also in the development of relationships with one another. Because I've been to enough conferences that I know coming back to a summer work conference or a fall conference is just as much about professional development as it is about rekindling those relationships. So I want you to think about the legacy that you are going to pass on to the next generation. All right, you ready? We've got some really important questions to follow. Every superhero has a purpose. Every superhero I'm having fun with this. Has a purpose. What's yours? That's a deep question. What's your purpose? What do you do every single day that's different, that makes you unique, that makes you who you are, that when people say your name, others say, yeah, wow. He or she does amazing things every single day. I really appreciate and value what they do within our organization and our team. What is your purpose? That's a big question. And many of us spend most of our lives chasing the answer to that question. So my hope is today that I can put it at the forefront and allow you to begin to think about what your purpose is every single day. Because when you make conscious decisions that are purposeful and intentful, the results are amazing. And just like every superhero, you have a specific purpose. Every superhero has... Oops. I didn't pause good enough there. Every superhero has superpowers. Do you know yours? Yes, I do. Can I get an amen? And I ask this question because how many of you have seen Spider-Man 3? Those special powers get wrapped in a way that causes some internal turmoil. Do you go through that on a day-to-day basis? Are you allowed to utilize your superhero powers in a way that makes a difference, not only in the work that you do for others, but each day for yourself? Are you able to do what you do well every day, all day? It would be great to be fighting all of the challenges that face our society as a superhero. But if you don't know what those powers are, how can you deploy and use them appropriately? You see, a big part about being effective in what you do and leading others and leaving a legacy is that level of self-awareness that you possess about your strengths, your abilities, and your talents, and your purpose. And how do you bring those together? And how you do is a direct reflection of the superpowers that you bring every day, day in and day out. Every superhero has their challenges. What or who makes you weak? You see, this journey of awareness that we're talking about here is not only celebrating those things that we do well, but it's also being very well aware of what are those things that make me weak on a day-to-day basis. Batman has Robin. There are certain things that Batman does really, really, really well. And there are some things that Robin compliments as the sidekick. When Batman's way too serious, Robin always comes in with some wonderful statement of clarity about the moment to bring it back to reality. Who's your sidekick? Who's your pal? Who do you count on day to day to help you at moments when you may be weak? When you may be facing a challenge that you just might not be up to on that day. You see, part of your legacy is not always being able to take full responsibility and ownership. It's also about enabling others to grow and learn and contribute and be a valuable part of the work that you do. Is there a way that you can lever and bring in and leverage and use that leverage to bring in someone's other strengths to complement those areas that you may not be so strong? You see, we are stereotyped in our society that weakness is always equal negative or bad. But what if you knew what those challenges were and you knew how to surround yourself with others who could truly complement and be your sidekick and your pal? Every superhero has their theme song. Easy now. What's your theme song? What song is it for you that gets you motivated, inspired, ready to take on any challenge of any form or fashion or manner that could come your way? See, I like music, as most of you know. And if I didn't bring a little music, it just wouldn't be right now, would it? But I think I've even one-upped myself on that one today, because not only have I brought some music, see if you recognize this song. And I apologize, I hope this echoes to the back.